Number 2 headed to school. And it's coming up. I really wish where those smaller trees are right there, I wish that silhouette would show up better. But it's not. I slept in. I don't know why. Because usually I'm out here before she's leaving. But I still don't see a new calf in this pen anywhere. This is the pen that I'm concerned with. Because, not concerned with, I shouldn't say that. This is the one I've been watching closer. Last 2-year-old to go. Things haven't been bad. Oh, and then Red sneaks up behind me, wants to talk to me. That's what that funny noise was. He says, "Hey, get me on camera this morning. Get me on camera." And Rady says, "Yeah, I'm just checking stuff out." And that must be her favorite spot too, because it seems to me she's been there about 3 mornings in a row when she's the only one in here. But haven't seen any other new ones yet. That's what I hate about getting to the tail end. I mean, geez. 4 of them are due like the first week in June. And the other 2 or 3 that are left are due the end of this month or by the end of this month. I'd fire the damn bulls, but they test good. They test way more than good. It's like, what the hell? Lazy bastards or the weather. And, like these last few days, we've been up around 90 degrees. That little boom, and we're there. Well, that kind of happens. Happens in the summer, but you get those 100-degree days. And if you look back on the calendar, there's a direct correlation with the stage in pregnancy that the cow should have been in if you had a breeding date on her, and those hot days. Sorry, trying to walk and look and keep showing you the sunrise. I think I'm going to take that beast out this morning. It'll take me an hour to get out where I got to go, probably. Hope to God it don't overheat on the way out, because it still has issues, but So, okay, there's my morning backwards. Okay, Sven, there you are, right there, right next to Burning Dinosaurs. Across the way we got American Tradesman. We come down and we got Rural Life with Ron and Thomas Farms, Rick Bork, Greasy Paws Garage. Of course, that name's changed now, and I haven't seen as much from him lately. I don't know if YouTube's messing with me and not showing me or what. And then the old stickers that were on there, those are all from Dutch Brothers Coffee. The kids really had to have those and made me put them on the door. Oh, and hey, number 2 got mad because she got something new from them and got mad because I stole the sticker. Well, the package had my name on it, so, and they make good coats as far as I'm concerned. Better than the big name with the C, because the big name with the C started making them out of the country someplace and really screwed up the way they were cutting them. And I couldn't wear their coats anymore. So, what's the other brand? Starts with a B. I don't know how you say that. Bernie or Burn, whatever it is. Maybe they'll sponsor me. Yeah, right. About as good a chance as them sponsoring me as that other outfit that starts with a C. And yes, I still have some of their stuff, but I won't wear a coat anymore from them. When you make one that works, fits me perfect, and I'm comfortable in it, and you take the exact same quote model number and you change the sleeves to where I can put my leg halfway down the sleeve, but my arm don't fit in it by the time I get to the other end, yeah, I don't understand that. Oh well. Just a little quick gripe to go along with the channel stickers we got up there. And yeah, Becky last night, oh, we're going to buy a Cricut. I'm going to start making stickers. Till she looks once again. She goes, oh, well, they're too expensive. Oh, no kidding. That's why we're just going to have stickers made. So, once again, someday we'll get that done. Well, folks, right there is a new calf. Not brand new, sometime overnight. Apparently when I walked through this morning, I missed seeing it. And Becky just kicked everybody out. I mean, he could be a couple hours old. I don't even know what it is. Could be older than that, but that'd be a new baby. Up, running around, looks like a heifer. Now we gotta figure who the mommy is, because mommy didn't stick around. On my way back, had to knock a bunch of that cedar tree out of there to get through there. It was grown over enough, all you could do is get by with a bike. Now you can get, well, I got through with my skid steer, but it kind of brushed through it yesterday. And I was gonna clean that crap up, but that little tree, I know if I bop that out of there, my mother will have a fit, and it's in the way of getting into it, because I can't get under it with this thing, so I guess that stuff will stay there. It's been there so many years anyway. All that rotten crap is actually one of those little trees. I don't even know what that is, but it's there. I was going to show you someone making that splice, but I'm not walking all the way back up there to show you the splice. There was 4 barbed wire through here with a hot wire put in when we did the underground irrigation in, yeah, late 70s, I suppose, maybe early 80s. 3 hot wires, mainly because it ain't cheap. If we did 4 wires, that's another 1/4 mile of wire, at least. Actually, just on this run. So, there's our brace posts. Insulator still got to go on there yet. I like to wait on these wood posts, especially. You know, all those insulators can go on because they're pretty much going to be the same. But you don't always get everything set right here, especially where you pack dirt in around it, and you could be off a couple inches with your height. That height's set because it's rigged for it. And then that height, and you want a straight line, as straight as you can be. There's no sense in going off your measurements on this post. It's a whole lot easier just to slip the insulator in there after it's there. And I like the pin on insulators, especially for here. Number one, you put them in with a 16-penny nail, or a lot of guys use staples. And you get it right where you want it the first time. It's not like the others where it could move as you're putting it in. And that'll hold it. Using a longer pin will hold the wire out about like that. So there's no chance of catching it there. And bottom one's got a short tail. The other 2 are long tails. After they're tensioned up, these will get hooked up, so it's all hot there. And on this one, we put a gate. Reason being, it's not something we're going to use all the time. It's not something the cows are going to go through. And wire gates are a pain in the ass sometimes. And that just happens to be the right size. I mean, we could have done it with wire, but we got 2 of those gates. Actually, there's 3 that size, I think. This one has an exact mate to it. So, and on this, the other thing I like to do on your brace sets, all your hot wires are on the other side. If Bull decides he wants to come up and start rubbing on this sucker, he can do it. Because he's a minimum 8 inches away from that hot wire. He can rub on this all he wants and tear it apart. So we got to put a hot wire on this side. I'm not worried about the other side, but on this side we're putting a hot wire across the gate hole. And that insulator is at the right height. We'll put another insulator on that post. For that there's going to be 2 insulators there and 1 more here. The other one here will be up here. It's the same height as if we were running a 2-wire gate across it. And use the cheap little round. They're kind of like the donuts, like that, but they got a cut across in them, and they got a lag screw on. They work for that because you can, that little short run, you can pull them tight by hand, and they'll stay. That's what I've done on all the others. And on the off one, this one we don't got to worry about. Post down there where the other fence comes in past the bike up there. The hot wire happens to be on the other side, so it's no big deal. And then the gate wire comes from this side, so it won't do it. But if we have a post out in the middle of nowhere like this, just a post, not a brace post, wires on the other side, I usually use 2 piece of shit insulators, one on each corner, because you can't get out far enough to clear, and run a wire wrap on here through the insulators and back, and that keeps them from rubbing on it too. So anyway, they're doing the wires. I'm gonna go back here and see if I can find the corner where 2 or 3 years ago a neighbor's tree fell into it. The problem is the corner I'm going to literally drops off like from here down to that cedar tree. And I tried to get in there with the tractor a few years ago to push it out of the way. It's a 3-top. I think it's a 3-top cedar actually. All 3 tops are, I suppose they're 10-inch or so diameter right where it come across the fence. So, see if I can weasel it out with this without tearing any more fence out. Wish me luck. Here's the mess I came to deal with. Take this temporary out of here so I can get into it. And freaking mess. That's what happens when you don't take care of things. Tree line over there too. We used to have that meadow there. There's 3 acres there that used to be great pasture. Now it's swamp. And I don't know if the old corner post is still in there somewhere or not. If it is, it's, gets shoved out of the way. When the neighbors went in the government program, they had to put a new line fence through here. That was their thing. Government did it. Well, let's not go to the corner to put it in. Let's put it in there because he didn't want to stand in the water to actually put the corner where the corner of the property is. So, I don't get it. So that was always a pain in the ass to begin with. Oh yeah, and let's make the bottom hot wire hot. And if you can see where that insulator is, hey, you're right. And the grass isn't very tall next to it. That wire actually goes into the ground, and it's grown into the roots of that tree. And there's a little black insulator holding the second wire up, and the third wire up has a long insulator on it. And the other 2 wires happen to still clear the tree. Brilliance at its best. But hey, get the government involved. And that's always been a shithole over there. People wonder why things happened. That's one of the things I was concerned with last summer with the fires, is right there, because that would create enough heat to get everything to go right across the swamp and right into everything else. So, oh well, I gotta get to work. I mentioned swamp. Yep. From here it looks like he pretty well buried her. Good thing he's got a chair over there, he can sit there and watch it sink. There. Which way did I want to go? There we go. As that comes right down, it's always been on the other side of the fence. And it goes right through there. So I gotta decipher this mess. Woven wire, barbed wire, hot wires, fence posts. I can't see any of it, so here we go. Well, everybody left. I'm the only one left. There's that new little heifer calf. Looks like she's doing pretty good. Boomer and her kid over there. And there's that heifer calf's mom facing the feeder. And the other pair that's still in. I need to get those calves checked. Hopefully, number one will get on that tomorrow and check them, make sure they're good to go out. I hope they are. I ended up dumping some video. My phone shut it off in the middle of it. Said I was out of space. I don't know. It lies sometimes. So anyway, a bunch of stuff I didn't get to show you today. Hopefully show you what I did tomorrow. For now, I'm done. It's too warm. I've been out in this crap for over 12 hours. I'm done. I figured I'd leave you with the newest babies. So thanks for watching, everybody.